Hello, you're watching Hallam News. I'm Isla Smitherman.
And I'm James Proctor.
Thousands marched through Sheffield last week to protest against plans to cut local jobs. Sam Webb reports.
Nearly 3,000 joined the march through Sheffield, protesting against plans to move 250 local jobs to London. The government wants to close Sheffield's Business, Innovation and Skills, or BIS, offices in the city. The government says the move is part of a cost-cutting measure, but workers say the economics of the move don't make sense.
At a time when they're telling us that they want a northern powerhouse and they want to invest in the north and they want us to be more prosperous, they're going to close that BIS centre and they're taking all of those jobs into London.
The Shadow Chancellor says the government's promises about a northern powerhouse are being exposed.
We've seen the numbers that turned up. People are very angry. They want to be mobilised now to, first of all, protect the jobs within the city, stop the cuts that are going on imposed by the government, but also to start planning for the future on the Labour government's cover. If we can get a Labour government sooner, fine. If not, the next election.
The government says it is working more closely with unions than any Labour governments before them. The Sheffield Trades Union says the Labour Party has revolutionised under Jeremy Corbyn.
Maybe it's true, the old Labour Party under Tony Blair and Gordon Brown was a big disillusionment to many trade unionists and ordinary working people. There's now really is a sense of hope that we're getting a Labour Party back that really does stand up for the issues that matter.
The Department for Education, which works closely with BIS, is creating more jobs in Sheffield, but workers say they intend to keep protesting. Sam Webb, Hallam News.
Sheffield Hallam University celebrated their 6th annual Shoefest festival last week. The event was described as a week-long celebration of arts. Crowds gathered to watch more than 40 performing acts, from solo artists to Brazilian carnival dancers. Shoefest organiser Andrew Bromley said that the event brought different cultures together and was a huge success. More than 7,000 people were involved in the Yorkshire Half Marathon, which took place in Sheffield last week. The race was met with sunny conditions and many competitors were running for a cause.
It's part of my training because I'm doing the London Marathon in 2 weeks. And I'm doing it for the Yorkshire Air Ambulance, which is obviously a good cause.
Just fitness and keeping fit. It's a great day out. There's a little bit of rivalry in my family, so I'm trying to better the time than my mum got when she was running it.
Basically a competition to ourselves, between ourselves, to try to get to the end of 3 half marathons. So we've been raising money for sport relief. So I think we're £700 we've raised so far, trying to get to 1,000.
Student housing now, and a report from the National Union of Students. 3/4 of all university students have had issues with their privately rented accommodation. This means in the city of Sheffield that almost 30,000 students are living in substandard housing. Sheffield Hallam's futsal team beat the University of Sheffield 11-9 this week at varsity.
With the excitement high about futsal, reporter Chloe has more on the sport.
This might look like a traditional game of five-a-side football, but it's not. This is futsal, a preferred adaptation of the game that seems to be taking off in Sheffield. Here at Collegiate Campus is where Sheffield's Futsal League takes place. 8 teams compete here every Monday evening in what is currently the only league in Sheffield. Sheffield United and Sheffield Wednesday both have teams that play in the matches on Monday nights. The organiser of the league, James, also plays for Sheffield Futsal Club in a larger Northern League.
We're trying to expand into more of a South Yorkshire division, so Barnsley, Rotherham, Doncaster, but this is the first one in Sheffield and South Yorkshire. It's a good hotbed because we've got 2 universities who play, we've got a good catchment area, Sheffield's a big city, and obviously we've got a National League team there as well.
The ball is smaller and the game is always played indoors with 5 players. Each half is 20 minutes long with an unlimited amount of substitutions. These are called flying substitutions, as players can enter and leave as they please. These rules allow players to show off their skill.
They're fast-paced, much more quick than football. There's more goals, and it's just very competitive. I like it a lot.
I really like it because I think it's a quicker sport. There are more goals, more opportunities. So for kids, I think it's much better because they have more touches of the ball. So I think football is a good sport, but I prefer futsal.
Sheffield Futsal Club play in the FA National Super League North. They have just placed in the top 3 and are heading to the playoffs. Chloe Wilson, Hallam News.
Well, good luck to Sheffield FC.
Yes, and well done Hallam for beating Uni of. That's what we like to see.
Thank you for watching today. Goodbye.
Goodbye.